Hello everybody. Today we're going to go on a little bit of a visit over to Robert Gordon Pottery. So this pottery factory slash warehouse kind of showroom, I guess, is located out in Pakenham. So I decided to go out there and give myself something I really wanted to do. I really wanted this year to go to a few different pottery and soap shops so that I can just sort of see a little bit about, how they actually set everything out. And anyway, just do something for me. So I went along by myself, and there's a beautiful cafe here as well. So you can have a look at the big showroom, which is quite massive. It's like a warehouse, I guess, sort of size with all of the pottery pieces. So they have them in different sort of sections. So this section here is actually, sinks. So they make sinks, they make lights out of pottery, which I thought was really fantastic. I loved that idea, and that arty kind of side of me thought that was a bit amazing. They also did have, of course, lots of mugs, bowls, jugs, the standard thing, I guess, that you would want to see in here as well. As well as, things that kind of complemented it, some baskets, and they also do workshops. So I might do a 1-day workshop, which I think goes for about 5 hours. I thought that would be good for me. That's a throwing workshop that I was thinking of doing. Even though I feel like I'm getting more and more confident with throwing, sometimes it's just great to listen to what somebody else says and, see exactly how they do it. And the little room we just bypassed is where they actually do the lessons in there, which is quite a big room as well. And they also do I think it's a 6-week course in there as well. So I did think it was really cute. They even had decorations as well. Just so many things. And what actually happens in here is they do make some things in Australia, and some things are sent off to like China, I think it is, to be made in a factory over there. And then, of course, they come back and they get sold in here. So I really wanted to buy things that were made in Australia because, I'm trying to support people in Australia, and it gives them a job, of course, if I support it here. So anyway, that's what I decided to do. And I did buy myself a gorgeous travel mug, which I'll show you at the end of the video as well, the little mug that I bought. And I was really surprised. It came in a really cute little bag, and they do give you the drinking spout and so on. Now, I loved these cups. I so would have bought them if they were made in Australia, but they're not made here. They're made in China. So I decided no. Like I said, I really wanted something that was made here. And I do try and support, a lot of local makers and local business. So, and I honestly haven't seen too many pottery or ceramicists at markets. I've actually gone and looked for them, really haven't seen any. So if you do markets, let me know, because I'm always out to go and have a look and purchase somebody else's products as well, even just for gifts. Now, I loved these little chooks. These ones are so cute, but unfortunately, they're also made off-site. There's actually, I reckon only 20% is probably made here now. From what the warehouse was, there was only one wall that was made in Australia, but they did tell me that a lot of people pre-order it to be made here. So I guess if you're a restaurant or something, you'd probably just pre-order it, and there's probably more things that you can actually get. But honestly, the way they have decorated this is beautiful. The staff are so nice, like really lovely. One of the girls had a chat there with me, and she was just absolutely darling. So I really did have such a lovely, lovely time. So I thought, look, it's nice if I can just show all of you a little bit around the studio that I got to have a look at. And I hope that you just enjoy a little bit of somebody else's art, I guess, somebody else's creations too. And this is the one I bought. I did actually buy that one, even though they had another one with a different pattern that I loved. I really, really loved the other pattern, but it was a little shorter and it didn't fit in the car as well. It was a little bit wider at the bottom. So I decided the skinnier travel mug was probably better. And I really do like drinking out of ceramic rather than plastic. So, and you can take these to your coffee house too. A lot of local coffee places will make them in these if you ask. So as long as you take them clean and everything, a lot of places will make them for you in that. So to obviously save the environment a little. Now, here I am at home. I bought this gorgeous mug from them that comes in this really cute little calico bag. So that's, I think, a really lovely gift idea. And their name is stamped on the bottom, of course. So it's actually just like a push stamp. It's not embedded into it or anything. So I thought that was a clever idea as well. I'm not sure what kind of paint or anything is used on that. I'm presuming maybe some sort of underglaze is how they actually do that stamp. But it was a beautiful speckled colour. It did come in this really lovely beige kind of lid, and you know, and then of course it's got the, I don't know what you call it, the rubber that goes around the outside, and that obviously protects your hands when the container is hot. But personally, like I said, I just really like drinking out of ceramic or glass. So that's why I decided I wanted to do this rather than a plastic or steel ones, because I feel like they have a kind of a funny aftertaste in those ones. But anyway, it looks really, really beautiful, and I'm sure that you're going to think it is just so lovely. Usually pink would be the colour I would choose, but I felt like the cream beige kind of colour went much better with, you know, my pottery vibe at the moment. So, like I said, you know, I treated myself. I think I paid around $28 maybe for this one. I can't remember. I think it was 28. And that, of course, included the lid and, you know, the surround and everything else. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you want to. And, of course, keep enjoying the new videos that I'll be bringing.